All right, everyone, welcome. So we'll begin by importing a clip. So I'm on the edit page. So I'll just drag in this clip and I'll drop this clip just right here. I just need that clip. Also, I just need one window. So I'm going to go to workspace and I'll say single viewer mode because I just need one window. And I'm done with the media pool. I'll just click on that just to have a little extra space. Now, I don't need all the footage. So I'll just drag in just a couple of seconds here and I'll cut using the Control/, or you can use the blades tool, and we just have this section of our clip. So let's click on our clip, right click, and say open in the Fusion page. So we're going to have our Fusion page open. We can see media in and media out. Simple. So let's get rid of the inspector because I won't be using it for now. So what I'm going to do is to quickly duplicate this media in. So while holding that, I'll hit Control+C at V. I'll hold shift and detach this merge node. And in fact, I'll also hit Control+C at V to paste this merge node. So we have two merge nodes, and I know I'm going to be working with a text, so I'll just click on the text like that. So I have a text, a media in node, and another media in node. So this first media in node, I'll hit F2 and I'll call that the foreground. And for the other media in, I'll call this the background because we want to sandwich the background with the text in between the foreground. So that's going to be the background and this is going to be the foreground. So for the foreground, I want to cut out myself. So what I'll do is to click on here on the polygon, and we have a polygon, no mask here, and I'll connect this into the foreground input. Now we won't see anything, so I'll just go ahead and detach that for now. So I'll hit F2 and I'll call that cutout because this is what I want to do. I want to cut myself out of this foreground. So here, make sure we're selecting the spline tool. You can actually see it here, and we'll just draw a shape around. So I'll start from, say, here. And since this is going to be a very rough, rough cut, I'll just try and go around my head. Now, we are not going to track this, we're not going to rotoscope, but just to tell you that you can actually do rotoscopy, and we'll do that in another video where we'll just follow along. Now, if you're around here, we can use middle mouse and just click out and just make sure we now go back to the starting point. So this is going to be our cutout, right? So we can actually see it there. And if I drag this cutout into the blue input of the foreground, you can see we don't have a background node. We just have our foreground. If I just click away or click on the foreground node, we can just see the foreground. Now you can always go and refine this and clean up these edges, but this is just a nice little cutout. Well, we're not using the pro version of Resolve, we're using the free version, and that's what we get with the free version. And trust me, just this step alone, we've actually moved further, like we've progressed further. So what we want to do now is to take our foreground node and merge that with the background node using our merge. And then we're going to merge our text with our background node. So here where we have our text, we have our text right here. So I'm just going to drag this first merge, and I'll drag the input of our texts into the foreground, or let's drag the background here into the background, and our text is going to be into the foreground. We can always visualize this by clicking on the left here. We can see what we're doing here. And for the text, I'll open the inspector. I'll click on the text, open the inspector, and I'll type the word destiny. And I'll just bump up the size and make this, this is supposed to be destiny, like so. Destiny, you can change the text to whatever text we want, I'll just leave it like that. So we have the text destiny here with this first merge, and it's being merged with the background node here. So I'll just drag this so you can see what we're doing, right? And to make this, kind of clean, I'll just drag the background here and I'll drag the text here like that. All right, that's super smooth. So now we have our background node. We're merging that with our text node. Let's go ahead and merge that again, or combine that with this cutout here. So what I'll do is to drag this merge over here, take the output of merge 1 into merge 2, and we're going to take the foreground into this one here, and we'll drag this into the media out. And just by doing that, you can see we have the text behind. And we can see just by doing that, we already have a object behind this. So I can drag this, and we can see that, sorry, not that. We are dragging the merge. I can go to the text, and I can drag the text like this. All right, so what we have next is we can actually add some additional effects to this, but basically this is how you can, simply just cut out your text. And I can do things like add a blur to this, and then on the inspector, I can just drag that blur a bit. And then after you blur, I can hit Control Space and search for a glow. Let's add that glow. So we just add some nice little glow behind the text, so like that. And we can even animate that. So here we can add a transfer to basically animate this moving around like that. So say it's here, I'll just set the keyframe here like that. So here I'll set a keyframe here, and then move the object like so, and move just a couple of frames, and that's going to be the final frame. So here, like that. So either way, that's how you can create text behind an object. It's a really interesting process. Thank you very much for watching. See you guys in the next tutorial.